Hi, my name is Chad, and today I'm going to walk you through setting up a Joomla instance on the Cloud Sites platform. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing we'll need to do is navigate over to the Joomla website and grab the latest install files, joomla.org. Then we'll click Download Joomla, and it looks like the latest version is 1.5.10. So we'll go ahead and grab a copy of that and save it right on our desktop. Let's go ahead and uncompress that zip file. And the first thing we'll do here is fire up any FTP, secure FTP app of your choice, and go ahead and connect to your file system. We're going to install this on the moso-test.com domain, so we'll navigate over to our content directory. Let's go ahead and create an entirely new folder here. Just keep it simple, call it Joomla, and start copying over all the files that were part of that installation archive. That's going to take a minute or so to complete, so while we wait for all those files to go ahead and get uploaded, let's go back to our control panel, click on Hosting, go over to Cloud Sites, the moso-test.com domain, and then the Features tab. Here we'll go ahead and create our database that we're going to use for this Joomla installation. So we'll keep it simple as well. We'll just call the database Joomla. MySQL 5 is perfectly fine. And we'll go ahead and create the same for the username. And go ahead and plug in our database password. And then click Finish. As you'll see, it's going to take just a moment here to go ahead and provision this domain. We'll check back here in a few seconds, and once we see the little green checkbox, we'll know that the database is finished and ready to go. Let's check back on the status of these uploads. There's a bunch of little files in the standard Joomla install, so it can take a few minutes to actually get fully uploaded to the system. But we'll just give that another minute or two. Let's go ahead and take a look back at the features page. Go ahead and reload that. And it looks like we're all set. So as you can see, we have the green checkbox there in the status bar. If we click on the database name here, it's going to show us the full database name as well as the internal host name. Be sure with Joomla or any other web application for that matter, use the internal host name in any configuration files. And then if you need to connect your database remotely, we have the alternate host names that you can connect through here with tools like Nevicat or the MySQL graphical user interface tools. You can also launch our web-based administration panel for managing your databases through phpMyAdmin if you prefer. Looks like all of our uploads finished here, so let's go ahead and open up a new window in our web browser. Go over to moso-test.com/Joomla. It's going to go ahead and start the automated web installation script. Go ahead and choose English US. It's going to walk us through a pre-installation check, see if there's anything we need to change or show us some recommended settings. Everything looks good here, so we'll just continue on. It's going to ask us to accept our licensing agreement. And then put in the database information that we can grab right from our control panel. So we'll choose MySQL. Let's jump back over here and grab that host name that we configured, or the database name, I'm sorry. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this screen here. We're done with that. The actual database name. And the username is the same, so that part's easy enough. And then the host name is right here. Advanced settings, set those to your preference, but we're good to go. So we'll click Next. We don't need to do any FTP configuration, so we'll go ahead and skip that step. Go ahead and finish setting up our admin user, site name. We can install some default sample files if you so choose. We'll go ahead and just leave that blank. And just like it says here in the big red letters, it's hard to miss, but for security purposes, before you go any further, before you even start configuring your site, go ahead and remove that installation directory. So let's fire up back our FTP application here, log back into our Joomla directory, and this big folder right here where it says installation, go ahead and get rid of that. We won't be needing it anymore. As soon as that directory has been deleted, we should be able to go ahead and hit our front-end website or our admin panel. So we'll go ahead and check that. Looks like it's done. So let's go ahead and view the front of the site. And it looks like we're good to go. It was just that simple to get Joomla installed. Only takes a few minutes. Grab the latest files, upload, create your database, run the web installation script, and you're good to go with your brand new Joomla site.